Well, I mean, I'm still enjoying it, but I think we'll be ready for a break by the time we've completed the main game.
I've got to the stage where when we started playing, it was hard because it's a system you have to learn. It's kind of different to most games. It's got to the stage now where that is easy, it's second nature, and the hardness comes in. Oh, it's immune to all this stuff as well. It's artificial hardness now that we've kind of in our heads beaten the mechanical hardness.
Yeah.
Unless they are.
Yeah, I remember listening to you play that.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with the system. As it's done.
Maybe it wasn't new on Frosthaven? So yeah, the sequel. Maybe they'll improve it in that one. I mean, it was. Yeah, I don't think the game's out, but there was a Kickstarter for it.
Oh yeah, Frosthaven. They made the announcement on the Frosthaven's Kickstarter page and posted almost immediately became a flashpoint in the ongoing cultural war about topics such as critical race theory, a shared history of colonialism. It's like, it's a fucking game! But, yeah, these things are bad. So there's the D&D setting, I can't remember what it's called now, it's all like steampunk, and the goblins were the ancient leaders of everything. They're the Fallen Empire, and everything's kind of backwards, different, and more modernly socially acceptable. Like, there are stereotypes, but they tend to be more balanced stereotypes rather than just like orcs are stupid and evil, or elves are arrogant, and it's more depth.
I mean, if you want that, play GURPS. Like, GURPS be whatever you want. Generic universal roleplay system, and you can literally build anything you want in there. Just a fun system because you can have a caveman interacting with a ghost, interacting with a robot, interacting with an alien, all using the same rule set. All of it works. All of it's balanced.
So
it's very easy to break it if you decide to, but if you just choose not to break the fuck out of it, it's great.
A few weeks ago, I was supporting the Waterloo Uncovered major charities. They send injured veterans out to battlefields Waterloo to archaeology and support therapy. It's very cool. It's a proper serious charity set up by a serving and ex-member of the Guards in the army. And we finished and we went to the hotel and got changed for dinner and was having drinks at the pub before we left. And we were joined by one of the officers who set up the group in the first place. He's a retired officer. And he comes along with his coat and sat on his iPad. And said, we've just been at this sort of cultural thing because they're quite well to do because they're officers. And we bumped into this really cool thing where there's all these people dressed as animals. He showed me a picture. It's like, you went to a furry convention. It's just the weirdest thing ever. He's like, yeah, it's really cool. They're really nice people. I mean, I think they're a little bit more fluid than most. I think it's all all about sex, but they're nice people, I think. From what I can tell.
Bless.
You went to a furry convention.
I mean, from what I've heard, all the furries are pretty nice because you kind of have to be.
With your 8-year-old kid.
Yeah. That could have gone very wrong.
Yeah. Really surreal.
Why was that guy dressed in a wolf suit getting his cock out? I don't... What?
I don't get it, because wolves have different anatomy. So it doesn't
Yeah, but
work,
it's not about actually having sex with animals. It's about having sex with people dressed. It's about having sex with people dressed as cartoon animals. That's the point of it.
Yeah, Disney has a lot to answer for.
Pretty much.
Pepe Le Pew.
You try and do the within 25-minute run? No, fair enough. What are you doing this time? Right. Oh, what was the best build you found? Oh, you can't do a build.
You can know what's optimal, but then never find it, yeah.
Yeah. Same as Binding as Isaac in that regard. Yeah, but... A slime!
I want a Dark Toad.
Yeah, I'd like
It's
to
the
do
only
that.
boss fight that I think of the main Dark Toad.
Darktide looks like it's going to be a more enjoyable version of Vermintide, so I thought Vermintide got on pretty quick. I think before the end of the year. I think it's supposed to be like November time or something.
Demo beta.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to have a bit more traction. It's also probably going to be more fun because I don't feel that first-person melee-focused games are particularly good.
Oh, the melee in the type was excellent.
It was
Well,
very good melee, but it was still only the best it can be in a
First-person
first-person
melee,
shooter.
yeah.
They'd done it very well for what it was still not as good as probably just having guns.
I just got this inbuilt hatred for third-person things, just playing Tomb Raider, where it was all use this really janky control mechanism to control it, like, they're not quite moving as they actually want to.
Yeah.
And all you can see is her ass.
Well, because the other problem with that was Tomb Raider was ganky for the old problem of being fixed camera angles, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Well, they hadn't figured. People weren't used to controlling the character through space like that. They hadn't figured out how to properly program it all yet.
Yeah. It's like Mirror's Edge, which I've read a great review, which was like Mirror's Edge, not great, but I'm really glad they made it because it was a really good demonstration of how free running doesn't work in first person because you can't free run if you don't know where your own feet are.
Yeah.
But it was like this is a valuable game, not a good one, but a really valuable one, like an important
Really good
one.
in VR.
Yeah, I believe that.
Controls would work. Oh, it's like The Division. It was third person for no apparent reason. It's a shooter. You're always in third person. Oh, I gotta stick the sight onto my gun. Oh, zoom in your camera a little bit. in third person.
It gave you a mechanical accuracy benefit rather than acting like a zoom.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the thing. It's like in MechWarrior, where I know Marshall always plays in third person. I'm like, no, you're supposed to be in the mech suit. You're supposed to be in the cockpit.
The joy is being in the cockpit. Yeah. It's nice to be able to jump out and have a look at your mech and see what's going on from a different angle and that every now and again, but
Much better VR.
I'm sure it is.
So anyone who tries Elite Dangerous in VR, it's like you can play in a little ship that's actually quite large. You don't get any sense of the scale of the ship when you're not in VR. You walk around. And then you can dock in the station that's just a small percentage of your screen space. It's like, that's a station. And you go to VR and it's like, that station is huge. Like Death Star size. And then you look at the planet behind it and you go, planet is
That's a
huge.
planet.
Yeah. I mean, this is the joys of owning VR, which we don't have. I doubt I'm going to get VR anytime soon. We can always go to the VR experience, Thatcham.
It's a VR experience with Thatcham.
It's not just an experience; it's a VR game centre
So
where you go along, and it's merely £1 per minute.
merely £1 per minute.
I'm not saying nearly. I said merely. It is £1 per minute.
I said merely. Yeah.
If you go off peak, it's slightly less, and if you go super off peak, it's only like 60p a minute. But because basically
Where's that,
£30 for 30 minutes. It's the what's it called? It's something VR.
Meat Space VR.
That's it. Meat Space VR. It says in Thatcher, but it's quite a way out of Thatcher.
I like that because it's like cyberpunk Meat Space.
Yeah, I know. I did like that. It's very fun. It's supposed to be really good, but at the same time, it's £1 per fucking minute.
They do VR escape rooms as well.
Well, they do all sorts. You got zombies or cyber or whatever you fancy, like all sorts of different games you can play. Warehouse
scale, untethered, virtual reality, that's going to be up to 8 people at a time in the same game competing on cross-program. To survive your mission in the VR arena. Yeah, that's fun.
I mean, from what I can tell, if you work out how to do it, like you get 7 mates who happen to be all free on the same day or all booked the same day off, get a discount code for 20% off, get another discount for managing to fill a game of 8 people and play it super off peak, probably makes it about affordable and not ridiculously priced.
Yeah, Far Cry VR, very distinctive burst, 1 to 8 players, 30 minutes, experiences total 45 minutes, prices from $29.95 per person. I mean, I would pay for that.
You supposed to drink the Ica?